Hey everyone, this is Leanne from Of Love and Shiplap and the founder of Sublimation Graphics and Tutorials. Please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss out on any new videos. Today I am coming to you to show you the latest sublimation trend box from Johnson's Plastics Plus. This is the spring trend box. If you have missed our previous unboxing videos, check them out on our YouTube channel, as well as video tutorials for all of the products that are in each and every one of these boxes. Now, if you're not signed up for the Sublimation Trend Box, you are missing out. This is a quarterly subscription box that provides you with up to 8 full-size items for sublimation. It's such a great way to see all the unique products that are on the market, give it a test to see if you actually like it, like the quality, like the printing process, and of course, see if your customers are interested in purchasing for you having that particular item. I really love this idea because even if you're a hobbyist, it gives you access to just individual items for one flat rate, and you could choose to give them as gifts. Maybe you want to donate to fundraisers. There's a lot of ways that you can use the products that come in, even if they don't end up being something that you just must have and sell for your business. And of course, if you do choose to sell different items, make sure to use our group discount code upon ordering. That is in the video description. All right, let's go ahead and turn things around. I'll show you everything that's in the box. We'll talk about pricing, retail pricing, and so just some ideas that I have for these right out of the gate. So this is the spring sublimation trend box from Johnson's Plastics Plus. When you open up your trend box, you're gonna see a little insert that lets you know what is in there, includes the quantity, and also includes the item code to make it nice and easy to find these on the JPP Plus website. I have linked every one of these products in the video description if you want to check them out, if you want to purchase them for yourself. Right off the bat, I am loving this collection of products. Aside from coffee mugs, I have not actually done, I've done cutting boards before, but I've never done any of these items. So I'm already excited. But let's talk about each one. Let's get a little look at what we think about the quality right out of the gate, talk about the pricing and ideas that we can use them for. So first up, we have the 30-inch by 60-inch white beach towel. This is the polyester velour version, but there is also a Subli-Plush version on the website. You can see this has just a really nice soft texture. It comes through great on the camera. My idea with this is that it should definitely have some all-over printing. Now, I don't have one of those really big heat presses to be able to do something really nice quality full bleed, but I am thinking that maybe a name block or like animals or something like that I can repeat in sections would be perfect for this. So that is where I'm kind of going with my thought process of what I'll do for a tutorial for this particular item. So the white beach towel comes in a pack of 6. They are $70.19 for that pack of 6, which comes out to roughly $10.50 for each one. You can easily market these for $25 to $30. I would definitely focus on things like personal branding for different companies or businesses, and also, of course, names and things like that for kids. Next up, we have 2 of the Rhino Coat sublimation mugs. These are 15-ounce mugs. I'm going to leave them in the bubble wrap, but these are 16-ounce coffee mugs. They're just the white, looks like they're just white with white interior. The Rhino Coat mugs are considered to be like the best in the industry. I do think that their prices are really reasonable. I have actually used these before. I've used a lot of different coffee mugs in my couple of years. To me, coffee mugs are the one item that you can literally sell all year round. Like, the potential for what you can do with them is truly unlimited. I love marketing coffee mugs for specific audiences like moms, teachers, book lovers, coffee lovers, because it just gives you a nice little niche where you can put a whole collection of designs that just targets that audience and easily move a coffee mug for $15 to $18 at this size. Now, these come in a pack of a case of 24, and that comes out to be about $3.50 each. My wholesale rate on a 15-ounce coffee mug is $7.50. And when I'm determining wholesale minimum order quantity, because the only reason that wholesale ever makes sense is if you have an MOQ in place, I usually base it off of two things. One, how many of an item come in a case? And two, what's the best way to get the best deal, whether that's free shipping or quantity-based discounts. So in the case of these mugs, I personally do a minimum of 96 mugs for my 15-ounce coffee mugs. This is my minimum that I allow. You cannot order less than this from me for any reason, because I only work in bulk when I do order fulfillment now. And so at $7.50 each, that is a very reasonable price. I do offer discounts if they order like $1.50 or more. I knock off like 50 cents per mug, all the way up until roughly like $5.50 per mug is the minimum I take. And that takes a minimum of 250-ish ordered. So the way that I plan this is, again, looking at the number per mug or quantity per case, and also any buying discounts or shipping savings. At Johnson's Plastics Plus, as of right now, you get free shipping when you spend $149. A case of these is 24, which is what, $78. So 2 cases is going to get you free shipping. So right out of the gate, you're saving that $20, $30, which makes this more reasonable. If you've ever bulk produced coffee mugs, then you probably know it goes so much faster. I can knock out roughly 70 to 80 or so coffee mugs in just a general business day, because I have such a good process of how I do it using my mug press. So that makes this totally worth it to me, because on the average day, I'm going to make several $100s as long as someone has ordered my minimum order quantity. So my recommendation is always to take that into consideration if you want to sell wholesale. But if you're looking to sell retail, $15 to $18 each. I do like the idea of selling any type of drinkware in pairs, simply because people do really like sets, and it just helps offset the shipping cost. Something like a coffee mug does cost more to ship. You're looking easily at like $8 for the cost of shipping for one of these mugs. So with that in mind, if you do 2, it's really only like $1 or $2 more in shipping. And so selling 2 and just having like a bundle rate makes a lot more sense. I usually do something like $40 with shipping included. And that really helps ensure that you're making your profit and your customer feels like they're getting a good value. All right, next up we have, it doesn't say, it just says that there's one in here. Okay, we have the stainless steel water bottle. I believe this is 16 ounces. It looks about 16 ounces. So we have our stainless steel water bottle. This is $6.85 each. There is a case size of 60 available. I would retail these with a nice full bleed design, from about this point all the way down to the bottom where you have straight. I would retail these for $25 to $30. My big focus with something like this is going to be anything that can be personalized. Now, water bottles are not like a hard to sell item. People love lidded containers that they can drink out of. So something like a water bottle is actually a pretty easy product to sell. And with more and more schools having kids have water bottles with their names on them, it's great for that purpose. It's great to target for businesses as a promotional item that maybe they'll give to their customers or maybe they'll give to their staff. It's also great for sports teams at schools. So if you have any ins in those avenues, I would definitely focus there and really push doing a case. Like if you can get a minimum of 60 ordered, that's just gonna save you time and maximize your profits. The wholesale on these I would do for $15 to $18 each. And again, that's assuming that they order that whole case worth or at least 50 worth, so that you are really getting the most profit for your time. That's literally the critical part of anything wholesale, is making sure that your time investment is profiting you accordingly. If you want to sell these one off, I would focus on just unique designs that maybe target different types of people who actively choose to use water bottles. For example, maybe you want to do something that's hiking themed or yoga themed or rugby themed. Like anything like that, that's a common activity that people would need a water bottle for, is a great avenue to target this, personalized or not, design wise. So this is, again, this is stainless steel, white coated. They do have silver ones as well available on their website. All right, next up we have sweatshirt bag. Okay, so this is our sweatshirt tote bag. Ooh, it feels nice. Ooh, it's got you can see it's got, I don't know what this fabric is called, like a nylon type of inside that's easy to wipe down. Every person who has kids or has any reason to have some type of mess in their purse is immediately cheering. So I love that is an option on the inside. The size of this is 12 inches by 17 inches with a 4.5 inch gusseted bottom. This is such nice quality. It feels so good. It's got really nice sweatshirt material. And you've got this nice space in the middle that you can design. I feel like this is easy to market based on the quality of this product. So the blanket itself cost $6.99, not terrible. Definitely kind of on track for Sublimation tote bags. I would retail this for $25. I don't really see this having wholesale potential though. I think that you would really need to be able to get the cost down in order for this to have wholesale potential. But it is fantastic to market towards moms, beachgoers, and I would probably definitely push it towards parents of athletes, because it's just going to give them this cool aesthetic that really kind of goes with that sports vibe, or just having kids in general. But they can personalize it with name, they can personalize it with elements that matter to them, whether that's football or cheerleading or dance or anything like that. So I feel like this is a good product to market to that demographic. So if you happen to be doing a lot of items that are geared towards parents, especially parents of athletes, I would check this out. Quality, outstanding. It just feels so thick, so sturdy, really nice stitching. And I love this interior that clearly can be wiped down. All right, what we got next? Okay, so in this trend box, there's actually supposed to be a soap dispenser, and it looks like mine actually just got 2 of the stainless steel water bottles. Not a big deal. I still love the soap dispenser idea, but I will talk about the soap dispenser since I was expecting this to be that. So the soap dispenser that should be in your spring sublimation trend box is going to be $8.65 for that blank. I have seen enough of these products from Johnson's Plastics at this time that I know it's going to be outstanding quality. I think that pushing a soap dispenser, it seems like such a little thing, but I would absolutely push it from the aesthetic standpoint. Meaning, think about what's trending in terms of what people are putting in their bathrooms or in their offices, their classrooms, church buildings, and gravitate your designs to that category. That is going to be the best way to market a soap dispenser, because at the end of the day, people love cohesiveness with interior design, and being able to custom print a soap dispenser as well as all of the other home decor related items you can print is just a no-brainer, if I'm being completely honest. So the soap dispensers can retail for $20 to $25. This is another item that I don't necessarily think has good wholesale potential. Maybe you could offer a little bit of a discount if people order a quantity of them. I would say no less than like 20 or 25. You could choose to give like a $2 or $3 discount per one. That would be the best way to push the soap dispenser. All right, next up, this must be our glass cutting board. If you guys have been with me for a while, you know I love cutting boards. I love anything that's glass, if I'm being honest. It's literally my favorite thing to sublimate. So this is a nice 8-inch round, perfect for those of you with smaller format printers. The 8-inch round cutting board is $5.87 on the Johnson's Plastics website, and you can retail this for $20 to $25. This is also available in 12-inch, and they have rectangle ones as well. I have done the 11 by 17 cutting boards from Johnson's Plastics Plus, and they are officially my favorite. I will probably buy them all the time. And of course, I love anything that's always in stock, which is one of the issues I notice from other places I might have ordered cutting boards from, is that they are not continuously available. And when you're running a business, you need to know that product availability is at the forefront of that business model. I definitely see that with Johnson's Plastics. So for a cutting board, you can print anything on this, right? You can print kitchen themed stuff. Maybe you want to cater to like coffee lovers or wine lovers or beer drinkers, maybe like charcuterie board ideas. You can of course do photographs if you're thinking that's great, but some of my favorites are just doing like a stained glass look image on there, or even doing like the wood and beach resin look. I am totally in love with that whole aesthetic, and just creating a nice cutting board from that. So when you do a cutting board like this, I love when they come in boxes as well, because it makes it a lot easier for you to pack them up and be able to ship them. I actually did some cutting boards from Johnson's Plastics back at Christmas time for my grandmother to be able to give to some friends of hers. And it was so great to just have them in the boxes, pack them up to ship. She was able to just easily wrap them, put a little bow on them, and call it good. So we've got our cutting board there. All right, next up is our mouse pad. This is the 1/8 inch thick mouse pad. They also have a 1/4 inch version as well. It's neoprene. There are 2 of them in there, and they come as a 10 pack for $11.41. So really easy promotional item that's right on par with promotional product pricing. You can quickly print these. If you have a 16 by 20 heat press, I think you could actually fit 4 of these on at a time. So that just, again, increases your profit per your product. This is a fantastic item to create with like fun office sayings and have as a grab and go if you're doing any kind of vendor market. You can also turn this into a promotional product that you like give your customers with orders over a certain amount, simply because the cost of it is reasonable. You know what I mean? It's under $2 to make one of these. And you are then able to just give your customers a free item if they spend so much money. You could, of course, offer these as monogrammed or with photos, which people love. Millions of people still work in offices, still need mouse pads. Sometimes we forget that, but it is true. So definitely don't hesitate to check these out. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but I know people who work in offices that will just love something funny or snarky on their mouse pad. All right, next up, this is our Unisub metal sign. It is a yard sign. The square part measures 8 inches by 8 inches, I believe, and then plus 8 inches for your stakes to stick it into the ground. Now, it doesn't look like it's super big, which is totally fine. I love the idea of using something like this for like a no soliciting sign, beware of dog sign, don't let your dog poop on my lawn sign. Or if you happen to work with a lot of people who are in real estate or any type of event planning, this is a great item to market to them to have, just like reusable sign options, whether that just says open house or parking here or whatever. And of course, you can market this just to everyday people for whatever they might want it to say. Don't ring doorbell because of baby, or so on. This yellow that you see is just a film that peels off. This is made of Unisub aluminum, so nice and sturdy. Don't have to worry about this like breaking in a storm. It definitely is going to be very durable. These are priced at $15.34 on the Johnson's Plastics website. And I would say you can retail these for $30 to $40. It's going to be a lot about how you market them. Everything product-wise really is about marketing. Making a product is one thing, marketing it is the other. And if you want to sell literally any item, you have to know how to market it and what people are looking for. So in this regard, yeah, if you happen to know people who are realtors or whatever, this is a great item to push them. And they are willing to pay the price because they're going to see the value and the quality of this product and the opportunity to have something unique that benefits them that other people don't necessarily have. And our last item here is the Vapor Apparel shirt in light blue. This is a long sleeve shirt. Now, Vapor Apparel is one of the original sublimation garment manufacturers. And for a while, including right when I got into this industry 5-ish years ago, this was one of the only shirts that was even available. It is the most highest rated product on the market. It has a nice lightweight feel. You can see it's like not so thin you can see my fingers, but it's also not super thick. This is very soft fabric and it has nice stretch. Johnson's Plastics offers the Vapor Apparel long sleeve shirt in 11 different colors, sizes extra small to 4X, and also has youth sizes available. They're sold in a 6-pack. For the adult ones here, this is $64.22. So you're looking at $11 or so when you're all in with like the print and ink cost. Now, shirts have the ability to be sold for $35 and up. I always recommend t-shirts and tank tops be sold for $35 when it's sublimation, all day, every day. Tell your customer, this is a garment that will not crack, peel, or fade. That is the biggest selling point for sublimation. That is how you get customers to look at this and be like, oh, I gotta have that. This is also such a nice lightweight fabric. You can really market this towards different types of businesses that, or just people in general, who happen to work outdoors more. Like think landscaping people, think people who spend a lot of time doing outdoor sports and just want to protect their skin in the summer. Those types of individuals are always looking for long sleeves, and they're looking for something that is nice and breathable and is going to wick away their sweat and still feel good at the end of the day without getting heavy. The big problem with cotton is that it absorbs all that moisture when you're sweating. And then before you know it, your garment is literally like stretching off of you. I personally am not a cotton fan at all. And if I'm being completely honest, polyester lasts so much longer than cotton. It stays softer so much longer than cotton. It has better wash and wear. And I think that most consumers cannot actually tell the difference. If you gave them a couple of garments and just said, oh, which one of these do you like more? They're going to feel it. They're going to be like, oh, that's so buttery soft. And that's what they're going to gravitate towards. So as a business owner, or even as a hobbyist, that's the idea you want to push with this. So those are the items that came in the Johnson's Plastics Plus Spring Trend Box. We've got a great selection here that I honestly can't wait to do some tutorials on. If you have missed our last 2 videos on the different items from the other 2 trend boxes that have been out, be sure to check our YouTube channel for those. In addition to that, we also have been putting out videos for every single item that's in these trend boxes. So keep an eye on our channel for all the new tutorials to come and to learn just all about all of these different products, how you can market them, and more. If you're not signed up for the Johnson's Plastics quarterly trend box, check the link in the video description to get yourself signed up so you don't miss out on the next one. Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.